G'day, ladies and gentlemen. It is Sam Day, and we are looking to play some Blueprints. I like the play on words. I've heard this game is good. It's got good reviews. I know it's puzzly, but that's about it. I'm going in blind. Other than that, so let's get stuck into it, I guess. Dogglebaum presents, in association with Raw Fury, a game by Tonderos. Very moody.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Find the secret room. Day 1. Okay. So what's a timely manner? How many days do we have? Is there a limit? Oh. Okay. WASD to move. Shift to run. It's like... It feels very smooth. Okay. Couple of 3 birds. Small. What are we doing? Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy. I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. Interesting. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. Okay, like a roguelike kind of situation. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. Okay, so kind of like roguelikey. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the paths lead. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Alright. Oh, there's a step counter in the top left. The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by clicking tab. Okay. We can end the day. Right. So blueprints. So this is the blueprint menu for Blueprints, the game. I assume. So all I know is that this game is a puzzle game, but I don't know where the puzzles start. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 foot. 48 left. When you no longer have any feet left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Alright. Don't lose your footing. Ha ha ha. So, Queen of Diamonds. Ace of Spades. Oh, here we go. Select a room to draft. Alright, let's do the closet. It's a dead end, so... What do we got? The Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Greater chance of finding items. Okay, okay. So it is like a roguelike kind of situation. So many paint. There's like it's a ticking clock. Oh, look. I've just stepped out and then stepped into this room and it's gone down to 45. So we are 44. Oh man, oh man. Oh, there's the ticking clock. Okay. I don't know what that gem was. Gems can be used while drafting to pay for special floor plans. Interesting. Alright, let's go this way, I guess. Stick to the left. Apple, coinage, a note. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay, 5A, 5B, 5O. Don't know what that means yet. Can't go up. There's a egg timer. Where are we in relation? So we're going up, we're going left. What else can we do? Okay, let's we kind of need to go right here. I mean, we can just do like, what is this? Puzzle piece. I said let's stick left, and I've immediately gone against that, just out of curiosity. Okay. I know everybody wants to see those chests. I do too. Rather curious wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Oh, here we go. Dear Herbert, it was a great honour receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it has been quite a while since we had been seen in a decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love for games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colours. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with my letter all the details that you need to share with your guests. Share with your guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, Emma Lawley. There will always be at least one box which displays one true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. The gems are on the desk. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the floor. Alright. Okay. So, what did it say? 1 is true. Do I get to see those notes? No. Okay. So one box displays true statement. There will always be one box which displays a false statement. So 1 true, 1 false. One box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. 1 true, 1 false. But then does that mean... So the gems are on the desk. I don't see anything on the desk. The gems are in this box. So that could be the truth. This is false. This could be truth. The gems are on the floor. Well, they're not. So we're going to go for this one. I'm going to assume that this one here is telling the truth. Oh, got it. How good. Alright, so this is going to be blocked because that doesn't make any sense with the closet. So now let's... oh, look at that. So now we've got to go back all the way through. We're losing steps because we've made a grave mistake on the order of the rooms. So if I go guest room right now, it's going to give me 10 feet, 10 steps. But we're going to be not able to continue anywhere. So we're going to do the share room. Okay. Oh, sorry. Share. Spare room. The spare room. The spare room is not finished. It's not finished with the paint. Alright. Now what? Little nook? Little nook chubby? Yeah, it's going to have to be the nook, isn't it? A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be a valuable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Great. I didn't know I would have to study. Oh, God. Okay, there's a key. Going through to the kitchen, which required a gem to access. Freaky. Kitchen. Banana. Club sandwich. Tomato soup. For every red room in your house. Main course. Lemon glazed salmon. Plus an additional 10 if you have an aquarium in your house. What is this? Okay. We're going to come back. This is like a emergency room. Okay. Continue on. I need to see where we... Okay. Alright, this is where it ends then, I guess. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. That's just... Okay. It's ominous. Is this a horror game? Kind of feels like it. Alright. So we can't go anywhere now. So where did we go? We went through to the entrance. We got a gem and a... this lucky rabbit's foot in the closet. In the pantry, we got 4 gold and a list of things. In the parlor, we got to play the game with the wind-up toy. We got 2 gems from it if we get it correct. The spare room had nothing. The nook had a key, and that was it. The kitchen had food for sale, and that's it. The hallway had nothing. Okay. Tomorrow you will wake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Okay. We can't do anything, so we have to reset. Total rooms 9. Rank reached 1. Steps taken 14. Items found 1. Okay. Mount Holly, humble bungalow. Okay. Save and continue. Day number 2.